it's not because I'm not hungry, but it's more like I just don't want to be heavy. Especially, it just takes so much time. Like if I get going super early, Sundays usually start a little bit later, but it's like if I can, I'll get in the pool as early as I can. I'll start swimming at like 4:30, 5 o'clock. Because nobody's in there. So. Then I like to eat after. So I think breakfast is like my biggest meal of the day. I don't know. I don't like lunch. Like if I have stuff to do, it's like if I'm working out again, or like, okay, fine, if I go swim and run in the morning or bike. I mean, shit, bike is like 3-4 hours depending on the time frame. But if I go do that, lunch just makes me feel heavy all the time. It's like the morning, when I get done with all this stuff, I'll eat a huge breakfast, probably around like 1,500 calories. And then lunchtime, like, all right, I will just, I'll have shakes and like stuff during the day, so I don't feel heavy. And then nighttime, I mean, honestly, I eat until I fall asleep, like every night. Swim first, and like especially with this Ironman stuff, just you swim in the event anyway first. I think I just got used to doing it because like it's something that warms me up for the most part. I think it's probably the hardest to do. Like you can hop on a bike and just kind of go, but it sucks. And then running, I don't know, you get a little bit older and like it's not that great in the morning, and I'm just not a runner. Like I played college soccer and stuff, and like I can run all the time, but it's not that I don't like truly enjoy running. And then the swimming is kind of, all right, pool's open. There's probably not many people in there at like 4 or 5 a.m. So it's like, why not just go do that first? And then because of the training for the Ironman, it's like, all right, let's just swim, and then it'll depend on like how much time, the time frame that I have. It's like I'll run or bike after, whatever I need to do for the day. So for this, I'll swim first. I think it's a good amount of distance today, leading up to the Ironman. So I think this is like running shoes, helmet, goggles, workout, bike shoes, change of clothes. My favorite thing, because I always keep this in the car, so. And then these. I've gotten extremely tired of taking these.
Oh dang.
But like, again, when you're sitting on the bike, it's like I need something to like use and eat and kind of taste, because it just gets extremely exhausting. I'm like, whatever, so. Just geared out. Okay, we're good. All good. I might bump that out. That I highly doubt most people that do Ironmans or have nice bikes put it in like this, but I don't care. The benefit of having a large SUV. The other thing too, I feel like with CrossFit you can contain everything in a bag. Like it's in that bag. All of this shit is for Ironman. It's like different shoes, then if you train with fins or no fins, then do you have a swim bag, do you have a bike bag, do you have, I don't know, do you have goggles, do you have extra goggles? It's like there's like 19 pieces for something so simple. It's three things versus CrossFit, like it stays in there. But like, this one's not. It still looks tinted though, right?
Yeah.
So my car got broken into.
It did?
Like 3 or 4 weeks ago. I was at a concert, like North Nashville kind of thing. And I came back from the, I mean, there's nice cars everywhere. I realize in North Nashville, it looks like a drug dealer's car. And so with it, I mean, everybody thinks it's tinted still. And I'm like, nah, like that was this. So I came back to my car after the concert was over. Like my buddy knows the band, so we met the band and everything. I come back and my window is just on the ground. And I was like,
oh, dude. Because
of the tint, it's all intact. But if I shut the door, oh, you can't hear it. Do I hear it? There's
little pieces.
Because they pulled the whole thing out, the glass was like inside the door frame. So even when the guy opened it up, he was like, well, it's not that bad, but it's like, that's what I was throwing. It's like little pieces still keep falling out. I was like, these fucking guys, they stole my gun. That's the only thing I stole. Like they looked in the center console and took nothing else, like 30, 40 bucks, but
in this fish tank in here. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, it's all for the fucking. I'm gonna get you on this. This fish tank is gonna be great. We got to see behind the scenes on the fish tank. Oh man. I think I was thinking fisheye.
Oh.
It's like the big ass lens, but I don't know what that would have done. Like, filming Florida. But he lives in Fort Honor. Alright, cool. Alright.
Nice.
Good.
What are you gonna do first?
To start, probably be like a 200-300 meter warm up. Get loose. I usually go breaststroke. For whatever reason, when I got into the SEAL team, it was like you can test combat side stroke or you can test breaststroke. And I didn't know any SEALs, and so I just kept doing breaststroke and just trying to keep getting faster at it because I didn't know how to do a combat side stroke. Like you just watch like one YouTube video they used to have. I think it was like Stan Smith. And so I was like, I might as well just do the breaststroke to figure it out. And so I tested and got pretty fast at it. And so I just got used to doing it. It's probably not the most efficient, but it's just one of those like hammer it and see if you can get it done. Hop out for today should be, I think it's a 55-mile bike ride, so we'll do that. It'll take a few hours, not too bad, and then it'll be kind of a short run for today. But We have come up on the Punishers of Tennessee Motorcycle Club, which I don't think they're as good as Sons of Anarchy, but but they look badass, you know. So I wish I had my bike to go ride with them. Just finished the swim, which is good, and then get out here pretty quick. We're gonna go do a 55-mile bike ride into a 5-mile run right after, and so I like to get out here quick. I typically have like a shake with some carbohydrates before I get going, especially on a longer ride for today. So I'll do that before I get started. I don't like to eat too much again, just because I don't want to sit. But as far as like, I'll have this shake and then I'll have some aminos in one bottle, and then I'll grab my other bottle and get some like electrolytes, salt. So I'll do a carbohydrate, and for me, I like the chocolate peanut butter, kind of like vegan one. Has nothing to do with, I'm not vegan, I'm not against anything whey, it's just I happen to like the flavor and happen to like the consistency of it. So I typically stick with this flavor, just like it a lot. Works well with me, and I don't think it sits as heavy, or at least mentally I don't think it does. So I'll drink this and then get going probably in about 5-10 minutes. Get all the gear on, get going, and then probably be about 2 hours of a ride, and then back into that 5-mile run. So here we go, let's go. So I will say, I thought that bird was a drone. Let's see, right? Good. Yep. Let's see. So we have 55 miles. It's gonna be about 2 hours. So take off. Still somewhat fresh from that swim. So I will see you guys in a little bit. .8, so it's a little off somewhere, but it was good. Just about 2 hours. We'll try to transition somewhat quick, kind of like the race. Get my bike up, running shoes on, go. Get a little bit extra water. I didn't finish everything, which is pretty indicative because I never remember to. But I'll take a quick swig. We'll get running, and then try to get about 5 miles in. So transitions are not the fastest when doing it out here, but
it's still somewhat like a race, or at least what I think it's going to be like, since I've never really done a full Ironman or even a half Ironman. So some of the triathlons are a little bit easier, but try to get going. Yeah, it's like the transition is the hardest part for me. Swimming to biking is not a big deal, but biking to running, just your legs are a little bit shot, especially when you're on a bike for like 2 hours, 2.5 hours, 3 hours, whatever it is. It's just a little bit extra, so we'll see how the legs feel. We'll get going.
How many miles are you running?
Just 5.
5 miles. Nice.
Put that back on. Oh, my hair's getting a little out of control. All right, well, see you again in a little bit. Okay, well, it was better than I expected. I would say, honestly, a lot of the runs in the transition come off the bike. Quads are blown up. I'm very quad dominant, so it kind of messing my legs up a little bit. But it was good. The pace I wanted to stay at, I mean, I stayed around 9 minutes, so it was fine. But it good for the morning session. And then it was about 1,700, just under 1,800 calories, so I need to go eat. Probably go hit coffee shop like Just Love or something like that. It's on the way. We'll eat, wait a little bit, probably about an hour, and then go hit the gym for kind of like a maintenance session, just to move in a different way and kind of break up some of the stiffness from riding and running. Swimming always kind of helps with muscles and any kind of stiffness I have. But when I hop on from bike to run, my hips feel it a lot, my quads feel it a lot, so I like to move a little bit, do some knee health type stuff, squat type stuff, feel better. So go eat, get some calories in, get some extra coffee, and then go to the gym for a little bit. So it's just standard dad stuff. They got a box of ammo, which my daughter actually found in the seat. I didn't know it was there. And then, you know, a brush on handy because she likes to comb her hair before school. So it's like, obviously there's, you know, different things we got here. So I'm like, I got some EFP greens powder and stuff like that. So there you go. It's all in there. It's that dad pocket of stuff. Oddly, I don't know how, just now having my first cup of coffee or caffeine, which is not normal for me at all. Typically wake up and have like a couple of espressos, but just did not. Got to the pool. Every time I swim, it's like I get so hungry, and I honestly didn't realize how much you burn just from like the difference in cold temperature and stuff like that. So I was kind of researching that. Like you burn a lot more calories when the water's cold. Now the pool's not that bad, but every time I get out, I get crazy hungry. Since I don't eat a lot in the morning before I swim, I try to get as many calories in as I can after, and as much protein as possible. So like, I typically go at Just Love, at least over here, breakfast burrito, and then do egg, sausage, and I have a horrible sweet tooth, and so it's usually pancakes or waffles. Always waffles here, and so this is kind of like my standard meal for the morning before going to the rest of the training for the day. It seems to work out pretty well. It seems like I get pretty full, so we'll probably do like a round 2 of this in some capacity later on. So.
Ready.
Oh, I gotta do it again.
Try it again.
Come on. It's supposed to be hung? No? Yeah, I want you to do this. Come here. Come here.
You're stepping on it.
Throw it up as high as you can. No, that's so soft. Fresh flush. Go. You're good, you're welcome. Kind of did like one. I've only done one coffee today, which is pretty light for me. So,
Super light.
before workout, was it?
Super light. I
Super
usually need
light.
like 3.
I don't know if I do so much. I do mostly coffee in the morning. I don't do a whole lot in the afternoon, and then, especially now, like you get done on early sessions. It's like once I have that big meal after run, bike, swim kind of stuff, I have to take something. I usually go like, depends on how late it is. This has been hugely beneficial as far as just activation, getting my knees warmed up and strengthened. It's been about 5 to 10 minutes depending on the day, depending on when I started, but probably go about 10 minutes total here. That's something.
I can push it from
It'll be more of a maintenance style workout to where I'll hit some core type stuff, some strict type movements like strict pull-ups. Nothing too heavy on Sundays ever, just to allow myself to kind of get into the rhythm of doing a full Ironman. I think, at least for me, like the best part of some of this training is bringing my daughter along. I don't know. I have a different perspective on a lot of things, or everybody parents differently. But for me, it's like how much can I incorporate her into what I'm doing? Kids watch what you do. So she's been going to the gym with me. We had a gym in our garage in San Diego. We lived there for a while and trained. And so when she was born, it's like a couple days out of the hospital, she was in the garage gym with me. I was still a SEAL at the time. And so since she's been born, she's just watched that happen, and kind of like the progression for her too. It's like she sees stuff and she sees what other people are doing, she sees what I'm doing. And I've always wanted her to just be a kid who's like outside active versus just sitting inside doing random stuff. And so sometimes when I pick her up, she's like, hey, let's go to the gym. And so she wants to come in here. And
What's your favorite thing to do in the gym?
shooting.
No, your favorite thing in the gym.
Swinging on the rings.
Swinging on the rings. Can you go show me?
What?
Can you go show me?
there's a couple times she's a little scared to get my own. She's got to let go of that. She's getting
music you listening to?
Ooh, it's tough because when it's just me or one of the guys that I work out with, well, Jamie, a lot of metal. I grew up on metal.
Metal.
A lot of metal. My first concert was Metallica. So my dad only listens to metal, doesn't like anything else, so I grew up on that. Big Bad Omens fan. And we just went to their concert. That's where my car got broken into. But Bad Omens has been like, a staple lately. I See Stars, another big one. So love a lot of the new age metal type stuff. So that's usually what I throw on in here. If there's not a lot of people, depends on who else is here. It turns into like hip hop. Some people like Viva Radio. I don't know. Like I can kind of get out of the element of like not really listening or paying attention. The barbell in the hand. No squatting. I'll be all power snatch. And then for an EMOM, something to sweat a little differently, breathe a little differently, do something more CrossFit related, but GHDs, so I didn't write it. Strict pull-ups. Again, I try to stay more on the strict side of things. Bench, I just don't do a whole lot of, and so I like to do it on a more of a maintenance day or kind of one of these type days where I'm not doing a full-on, squat, clean and jerk, snatch session. Rib tight. But super cool, like the guy that started this, I would say guy. I'm pretty sure he's like 10 years younger than me, I'm not positive. Super cool guy, but whoever started this, Christian Lucero. So he was like a games athlete a while ago, and then he is now in SEAL training. So kind of when we met, I did some stuff with them out, and like we did CrossFit semifinals as a team last year, people from this gym, and linked up with him. And I come to find out, once he got out of like doing CrossFit and everything, started this company. A lot of people are using it now, which I absolutely love. And he's in Buzz, and so we went back to Coronado, like did some training out in Coronado. And then I think he's done with Buzz, and he's going on to SBT. So he's not a SEAL yet, but he's halfway through the pipeline right now. It's pretty cool to like, he's doing good things, like real big things, so. We get a couple more. Yes, we'll do sauna for like, We'll do sauna for like 40 minutes, and then cold tub for like 5-6 minutes. So I don't know what it's at. Feel it?
Oh, that's cool.
I think it's about 41, 42.
Cool. Are you gonna get all the way in, Daddy?
I'm gonna get all the way in already. And then what am I doing? These are called Normatec boots. They do like a lot of compression, like a massage. So after the day is finished, every training, all the training's finished, I'll hop in these, kind of relax. I go between 20 and 30 minutes on it, again, depending on the time frame. And it's just been a huge help in like recovery type stuff, and so it's pretty beneficial to have all this stuff at the disposal here. I will complete the rest of today, so after all the training is done, again, especially on a Sunday for a full like Ironman prep, it's getting all this stuff done, kind of doing the extra work to make sure I'm not completely broken and beat up for the start of Monday, so that's all up. And then if you want to try it, you can. Just let me, watch out, go over there please. Thank you. I think it's gonna be time for a full prep.
How was that?
Hot. It's like I hate being hot, and so this is more struggle for me. Like I much more enjoy the cold tub. Felt it?
Yeah. Isn't that cold?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, that feels so good.
Yeah.
I could just feel the wind off of it.
So this probably, I think it's about 42-ish degrees.
Okay. How long do you
You're
normally
staying
stay
in
in?
that cold
I'll stay in for like
water?
5-6 minutes. Yeah, I'll stay in for 5-6 minutes.
Nice.
Calm down, control the breath rate, but like this
There's
just
usually
feels.
more water in there?
So cold, Daddy.
There's a little more things splashed out a little bit, but should get a little bit higher. But if I sat up straight, like I'd be out of it. So I gotta kind of get in here. But huge benefit having this at the gym. So greatly appreciate it. But it's helped in recovery so much. So it's a huge value add. It's great. Oh my goodness. Let's go. All right. What are we gonna go do? Let's go shooting.
Okay.
Day's over. Swim, bike, run, little lift session, sauna, cold tub, compression. So everything gets done pretty early. And then especially on a Sunday, it's like I want to maximize a little bit of time with her. And so now we'll go do some fun stuff that she likes to do. Got her into shooting a little bit. She's got her 22. We'll take that out, shoot some targets a little bit, let her do some kind of like long range, whatever. She likes to simulate what I used to do. So she enjoys it, and we'll go do that for a little bit, and then maybe do pool at Grandpa and Glamia's house after. Okay, you ready? Okay. Here to here is aim at whatever target you want. We'll try to go for the steel, okay? Let's aim first. Watch it.
Daddy, are some
As far some of them are a little bit hot. Well, as far as our day, we're done. It's about 2 o'clock. That's pretty standard for us. Get a lot of things done early in the morning. Once she wakes up, kind of get her going. It's been a full day for Ironman training for this. You can kind of see, like I've taken between aminos and pre-workout and proteins and carbs. It's been Edge has kind of helped me sustain that level of energy, sustain that level of performance the entire time, to where I can start my mornings, swimming, biking, running, getting all that knocked out of the way, burning tons of calories, and kind of being able to supplement with those proteins and carbs from Edge. And then I will throw in some aminos in my bottles for the bike ride. It kind of helps. Eat a little bit, and then get to the gym. Same thing. I'll have a little bit more, but again, I'll just I've really enjoyed kind of how Edge works with their athletes, has worked with me. It's been absolutely fantastic. Just providing just good, clean ingredients, good, clean supplements, which allows me to continue on and keep training for the things that I enjoy doing, and then the things that we enjoy doing. Come out here and shooting any of the day, having fun with my daughter. She comes to the gym. I know she likes the taste of some of the aminos. I don't let her taste anything else, but some of the protein she likes too. But it's been a huge blessing, huge benefit to have Edge on my side as far as all the supplements that you guys provide and help out for me, just everything that I want to do and try to accomplish. So I appreciate it.
And we love God.
And we love God.